45. Yes, 45 is the number of how many games by Leverkusen are unbeaten. Leverkusen have started the season kind of well. Yeah, they were unbeaten for a lot of time. They end up drawing the 96th minute against Bayern. They scored countless of 95th minute winners, 90th minute winners, and tying game winners against big teams, small teams, mediocre teams, any type of teams. But the important is that they are unbeaten. Now today they face Roma in the semi-final of the Europa League, and honestly, since the game's in Italy or the in Roma Stadium, I don't think they're gonna win. I think they're gonna draw because of their winning mentality. I think the thing that separates that separates Leverkusen from the rest of the teams is that they have a bigger mentality. They have a winning mentality. They never give up. The only team that comes close to that comes remotely close to what Leverkusen are doing this season, is Real Madrid. Real Madrid, but the only thing is that Real Madrid have been doing this for years, for decades. Leverkusen have been doing this right since the start of the season. Before this, they weren't doing nothing. Last season they were 17th at the start of the season, halfway through the season, and that's when they signed Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso changed everything. They changed their mentality, their preparation, their results, and that's what made them champions of the Bundesliga this season. Um, and if you compare them to the other teams that have come to this 45 game win streak, I think they would lose probably the majority of every single team that have done this. They currently have 45 game win streak. Um, they if they played Juventus 2011 2012, I think they would lose. They would lose by like 3-0, 4-0, because if you compare on stats and players, Juventus would destroy Leverkusen, because Juventus had Pirlo, they had Tevez, they had Buffon, they have Chiellini, Bonucci, and lots more. Leverkusen, yes, they have good players that can play together. But if you compare Pirlo to, I don't know, to Granit Xhaka, you can't compare them. Their strikers, Tevez, you can't compare Tevez to Boniface or Patrick Schick. You can't do that. Um, but the players that Leverkusen have are not even that good. Because if you see, like, oh, Leverkusen have 45 game unbeaten streak, you would imagine, oh, must have one of the best players in the world. They would have, I don't know, De Bruyne, Haaland, Mbappe, and so on. But no, they're one of their best player is Jeremy Frimpong. Their best player is Jeremy Frimpong. It's not it's not it's like he's the best player in his position right now in the world. But if you compare him to Alessandro or Quadrado, who I think they were in the 2011-2012, it doesn't even close. In 1v1 battle, no, you can't compare them. But 2011-2012 Juventus had a level of mentality. Leverkusen has step over of a winning mentality. They have a Real Madrid mentality of this season, if you know what I'm talking about. So they're entering the semi final with that winning mentality, hoping to get a result against Roma in Italy, in Rome, and I don't know, take a draw. That's what I think. I'm not a Leverkusen fan. I don't follow that much the Bundesliga, but I think Leverkusen, for me, are trying to find a draw in Italy. But honestly, I think, I think the players have that mentality. Are going for the win. They're going to try and win that game today in Rome. In the second game, and they're going to go all for it. They're going to win the game. They're going to try and win the game and go to the final, one step closer, one hand on the Europa League, and they'll end the season. I think they will be the first team ever to end the season unbeaten, because other teams that have gone close haven't done that. Yes, 2011, 2012 Juventus, for example, 2010, 2011 Porto, they have been unbeaten in the league, the cup, and everything, but they have lost sometime in that season. They have lost one time, sometime in that season. Um, Porto, they won the Europa League, they won the league, they won the cup. But in the process, in the road to that Europa League win, they lost to Sevilla and Villarreal. So that they lost. Leverkusen have not lost yet. They are unbeaten in 30 games into the Bundesliga. They haven't lost yet in the Europa League after nearly losing on both games against Quarterback in the quarterfinals. Um, in the cup, they're still unbeaten. They're about to face Kaiserslautern in the final, in the DFB Pokal final against the third tier club, and I don't see them losing for another a month, 2 months. Well, what's left of the 23-24 season, and I'm really curious to know where are they trying to go with this unbeaten streak, and how long they want to keep with this winning mentality and unbeaten mentality, and let's see if they can get to the ultimate 50 game mark. So this is my opinion on the Bayer Leverkusen's unbeaten season until now, their streak until now, and I want to know your opinion. I want to know what game they think they're going to lose to, um, how many games they're gonna keep this streak up, and if Xabi Alonso will stay at Leverkusen or he will go to a bigger club like Bayern Munich that they just sacked Thomas Tuchel. So let me know. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye.